noticed that mice have no shoulders at all, and if you gave a mouse a necklace, it would go right down to their waist. They would think it was a belt. But what do they know? Here's some things you probably didn't know. Firstly, a bowling pin only needs to tilt 7.5 degrees in order to fall over. The average adult spends more time on the toilet than exercising. Did you know that Gary Newman is 13 days older than Gary Oldman? Did you know that it's illegal in the landlocked state of Oklahoma to hunt whales? Did you know that flamingos are born white and their food dyes them pink? Did you know a bear cat's butthole smells like popcorn? Did you know that we humans know approximately 0% of all possible numbers? For a very short period of time, you was the youngest person on this planet. The average speed of a fart is 7 to 10 foot per second. Did you know that the name for the day after tomorrow is called Overmorrow? Did you know that every day, somewhere on Earth, someone takes the biggest in the world for that day? Technically, you can drink lava, but only once. Did you know that it is neither a hashtag or a pound sign? It's an octothorpe. Little plastic bit at the end of your shoelaces is called an aglet. 1 minute in the USA is equivalent to 60 seconds in Africa. The dot on a lowercase I and J is called a tittle. The colour orange actually come before the fruit. The state of Pennsylvania in the US was the first state to legalise witchcraft. On average in the world, every 14 minutes, somebody loses, breaks or sits on a pair of sunglasses. A group of owls is called a parliament. There is an average of 25 billion chickens in the world. The average cloud weighs 1.1 million pounds. You can survive without water and food until you die. It would take an average of 11,467,200 blue whales to reach from the Earth to the moon. The easiest way to make someone blush is to insist that they're blushing. Did you know that penguins with the greatest force of any known animal? As if they did it slower, they would lose internal body heat. Ohio is the only state in the US that doesn't share any letters with the word mackerel. If you have 2 eyes, and statistically, you have an above average number of eyes, if you laid out all of the blood vessels in your body in one long straight line, you would die. 1 horsepower doesn't equal the power of 1 horse. Gender reveal parties kill more people than sharks. Everything in this universe is either a potato or not a potato. Vatican City has the highest pope density of any country, currently at 4.1 popes per square kilometre. Snakes have no arms, and that is why they don't wear vests. Do you know that 3 out of 4 men make up 75% of the population? Ancient Egyptians shaved off their eyebrows to mourn the death of their cats. Clams and oysters can switch genders throughout their lives. A snail can sleep up to 3 years at a time. If you yell for 8 years, 7 months and 6 days, you will produce enough sound energy to heat up 1 cup of coffee. A cow could walk up the stairs, but it can't walk back down. If you lined up every single human across the equator side by side, most of them, well, pretty much all of them, would die. There are roughly twice as many eyebrows on Earth than there are people. Go is the shortest sentence in English language. 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, and only 2% of that is fresh water, with 1.6% of that locked up in glaciers and the polar ice caps. So around about 0.36% of the Earth's fresh water is available to us. If you say Jesus backwards, it sounds like sausage. Out of the entire animal kingdom, giraffes have the highest blood pressure. Mud is simply soil in an advanced state of hydration. A blue whale is so big that if you laid it out on a football field, the game would be cancelled. A pregnant goldfish is called a twit. Or was it twat? Octopuses are usually very antisocial, but when they're under the influence of ecstasy, they're more willing to spend time around each other, or even, on the known occasion, to hug each other. How do you know? Hunter!